Hello and welcome to top10list.org, where you get a world of knowledge in 10 simple points. Today's episode is going to be about top 10 animated movies you must watch. Let's dive right into number 10 with Finding Nemo. This movie is adorable and you'll find yourself rooting for Marlin as he looks for his son Nemo. The animation is beyond amazing and the film is both funny and touching. Dory is one of the cutest animated characters you'll come across, and almost all the characters are endearing, from the sharks to the Australian turtles to the creatures in the aquarium. Number 9 is A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life is funny, the animation is remarkable, and the characters are great too. When you watch this movie, you may find yourself wondering where you've seen it before, as it is slightly similar to Ants. However, it is lighter and will sit well with the babies. Number 8 is a classic, Dumbo. The crows in this movie are hilarious and will make you tear up with uncontrollable laughter. The jokes may be slightly slapstick, but they're still funny. However, the plot is quite touching, which is why you can watch this movie almost every day. Unless, of course, you don't have a heart. And number 7 is Ants. This movie is quite popular amongst kids and adults alike. However, if you are not familiar with the basics of Marxism and communism, you will enjoy the humor, but you will not get the undercurrents that have been slipped in. Ants covers issues that are socio-political in nature, and it does a great job in the film. After Animal Farm, this film looked into satire from a unique point of view. While the animation is not as remarkable as some of these movies, it is still quite decent. The fact that Woody Allen lends his voice talent just adds to it all. Number 6 is Ice Age. The animation in this film was extraordinary and the story was unique and funny. Some moments were extremely witty, and if you watch it on DVD, you will find yourself pressing pause several times just to be able to laugh without missing anything. Number 5 is Toy Story 2. The sequel to the first movie was quite well accepted, but not as loved as the first one. The characters make fun of a number of movies which will make you laugh hysterically. The Martians in the movie are adorable and will make you want to watch the movie on repeat. A must-watch, undoubtedly. And number 4 is another classic, Bambi. Whoever has a loving heart out there is bound to love this animated film. While it is not as funny as most animations, it is extremely touching and very sweet. One particular character played by a skunk is particularly cute, and you'll find yourself falling in love with him. Number 3 is The Prince of Egypt. This movie is based on Moses and is mentioned here because of its originality. His relationship with Pharaoh has been portrayed in an interesting manner and will appeal to the audience. One particular dream sequence in the movie is fabulous and will leave you amazed. Number 2 is The Aristocrats. Even though this movie was not as well accepted as the rest mentioned on the list, it is definitely among the best. The story is charming and sweet, while the soundtrack is beautiful. The main characters include a delightful rogue and a devious butler. And last but not least on our list is the first Toy Story movie. This movie was computer generated and was the first of its kind, and while the plot was interesting and the humor worked well with the audiences, the characters were lovable and endearing. All in all, a great movie and a must-watch on our list. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Top 10 List. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to check those movies out, give us a subscribe, and join us again for another episode of Top 10 List.